girl, Homalala Natural. From popular demand, we have decided to continue our discussion on adultery. And in this episode, we'll be focusing on the men. People have asked me, why was it women? Excuse me, is there any women that are involved in adultery? But you and I know that men are more involved. The fact that we have 60-something% of married men involved in adultery does not mean the rate of men are not still higher than that. In every 6 of 10 married men, you have every 6 of 10 married men involved in adultery. So why is it so? Well, I got one of the answers from one of my male viewer. He told me my wife doesn't like giving me head. And so I go out and I get it. And I'm like, but why? You should teach her, you should get her to know ways that she can do it and it will be better and she would like it. And he says, I've tried and I'm tired of trying. And so I just leave her, let her do what she likes, and I go out and I get that. And I told him that's not the best solution. What if she does the same? Like, you're not really doing something right and she goes out and gets it. And his response was fast, very fast. He didn't even think of it. Says she's leaving my house that day. It reminds me of the story of this woman that was caught in adultery and brought to Jesus in the Bible. Nobody remembered the man. Nobody brought the man. They brought the woman and they wanted her stoned to death. She wasn't committing adultery by herself on her own. There was a man involved, but it was never mentioned. It was never brought to be stoned. The world is sort of tilted when it comes to things like this. And so I'm asking today, why is it that men that are more involved in these things get away more with it? I've heard so many stories of different home breaking because of the man that couldn't leave his trousers zipped up. Someone told me recently of a man that she got familiar with in her area. And they were gisting one day like every other gist. And mistakenly he said, when I'm through with the divorce of my other wife. And she was like, what? Are you married? Because she has always assumed that this wife that she knows him with in that area was his first wife. She was heavily pregnant and she was soon put to bed. And he said, no, that he had another wife, that when this one got pregnant, so he moved with her to this area. And she was like, seriously? But that's adultery. And he was trying to defend himself and all that. This happens a lot. We have so many men building another family outside their immediate family. In fact, there was one wedding I went for some times back, and the hall was so far. And I had to ask my aunt that I went with, because the lady was her friend, Biko, what happened? Is there no hall outside? She said, this man is married. So he had to book the hall far away so that the wife would not hear about it, or maybe before, if she hears and before she gets there, they would have found a way to block her. And I'm like, seriously, must it get to this? There was this other wedding somebody told me about. I didn't attend. She was a staff of the ladies, the wife workplace, so they went as a staff. And as they were getting to the wedding, they told them, no more party, just take package to take souvenir. What happened? They said the wife of that man came that morning with police, with the court, with the marriage certificate from the court, with police to scatter the wedding, that it cannot hold. He had a wife, he had 2 children, and he wanted to get married to another woman. Well, that's the extreme. Not every man take it to the extreme of getting married to their adulterous partner. But we have so many men involved in adultery. Why? Men, I would like to hear from you. Why is it so? Is there actually something different in these vaginas? I would like to hear your view. And women that have experienced this pain, would like to hear from you too. Because I know it's not something palatable. We would like you to share your story with us. People could learn from you. How did you handle the case? What did it feel like? We would like to hear from you. So we would like to hear from both angles, men and women. Men, why are you involved in it? Why is it that men feel it's normal? And why do men get away with this? I feel that's partiality. Well, maybe because I'm a lady, I feel that way. I feel it's partiality. I don't know how you feel about it, but I feel it's not right. If a woman will be punished for adultery, a man should be punished for adultery. Well, I like the part of the Bible that makes us to understand that if 2 partners after they're married, if one is involved in adultery, you see the one that is innocent, that one is free to remarry. That one that is guilty, if that one remarries, that one is still committing adultery. So maybe if you preach this more, maybe men will learn to sip up. I don't know. But then drop your comments. I would like to hear from you. Thank you. And remember to like our page. Remember to subscribe. Remember to follow us on our different handles. Thank you.
Don't get cheesy.